of these two schools, but it's one that can easily define season trajectories and put the victor on the path to the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense will get first crack at it today. A year ago, it was the Tigers who were able to find a way to slip past the Gators.
I think a big key in that game was it was the Tigers' playmakers offensively stepping up in big moments late in the game. They're going to need that again today. There are a lot of one-on-one matchups out there where the LSU Tigers feel like they have the advantage, and that's got to demonstrate itself in this one.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Florida's offense has the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's got him. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Finds the big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
A lot of history between these two teams because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Manning. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets him to the 26. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over South Alabama. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. They'll leave it with him. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. That's caught. It's Manning. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off and running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he makes the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw it. Right on the money. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Handoff from the gun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They torch this defense with an explosive. He's going for it all. Makes a catch on the left. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's first and 10 from just inside the 40. To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bully ball on third and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. You can't let our serve get broken.
A final Oh, he wrestled down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
It's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy...
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. First man by himself. Touchdown, Tiger! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over New Mexico State.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Going over the top. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take...
Breaks into the open on the left. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Gators are on the move. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Connors. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They run the reverse. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Touchdown, Florida! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returner will be knocked down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Going right to work up top. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Got him downfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They want to throw it. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Gators! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Algier. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On target to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Gators are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down. Going for the big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Connors. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Under fire. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Those are hard for offensive line when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown LSU. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Power football with the run. He has the first and still on his feet. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Flying down the left side. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And these big plays are created first and foremost by the hog mollies up front. The guys who never get credit, the big boys, the big nasties, the big uglies, they put their hand in the dirt, they go after those defensive linemen, create some holes where the runners can make plays, can get in space, can make these huge chunks.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Let's it fly. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it down and run. Got a first down. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's in open space downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Inside the 25. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Rides the back on the option to get him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Gators!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Guys, one of the oldest and most spirited rivalries in the FBS is being renewed today. Oregon and Oregon State are squaring off. Here is the latest. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Garner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Smashes through the tackle. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw on 3rd. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Florida! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
To the air on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And this is is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Trying to barrel in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He's looking to throw. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Florida! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Barmore. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Man down on the play as you... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they tacked on the extra point. They were getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will... to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Give to the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And, Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the...
There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Wide open downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now they're going to throw it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes a pass to Marker. Off and running. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
LSU, 35.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Creates a little space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He wants a big play here late. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.